Girl. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. One day, her mother, the queen, told her that she had fixed her marriage with a prince. Queen said to the princess, "The son of our friend, King of Shazam, is a wonderful prince. You will be very happy with him. You must leave for Shazam immediately to meet the king and the prince. Take your maid with you and take this handkerchief. Anytime you feel confused, keep it close to your heart and you will know what to do." Princess replied, "Yes, mother." The princess set forth for her journey with her maid. But on the way, the maid changed her behavior entirely. Maid said to the princess, "I refuse to serve you anymore. Now onward you will be my maid, and I will be your the princess. And if you tell anyone about this, you will be cursed. Give me your clothes and possessions right now." The princess was gentle-hearted and so agreed. As tears rolled down her cheeks, she wiped them with her mother's handkerchief. Suddenly, it spoke to her. If the queen were to know of the maid's behavior, she would be heartbroken. Hence, the princess decided never to tell anyone about her true identity and went along as a maid to Shazam. When they reached Shazam, the maid decided to get rid of the princess. Maid told the king, "I do not need my maid anymore. You can assign her some other job." The minister assigns the princess to work on a geese farm with a man named Kurtkin. It was her job to take care of the geese. The princess learned everything about her job and became a very good goose girl. One day, Kurtkin and the princess got into a fight, and Kurtkin went to complain about her to the king. Kurtkin said to the king, "I do not wish to keep the goose girl. She is horrible and strange things happen around her all the time." King replied, "Is that so? Let me investigate this matter myself." The king started following the princess. He noticed that she was a sincere and sweet girl, and there was nothing wrong with her. He also thought that there was extreme sadness about her. So he decided to talk to her and he asked the princess, "Dear girl, is there a secret close to your heart?" Princess, "Yes, your majesty, there is. But Alice, I cannot share it with anyone because no one should know about it." King, "Why don't you tell it to the big boulder over there? It can't tell anyone anything." The girl agreed and told the boulder everything. But she did not know that the king was hiding behind the boulder and heard everything. The next day, the king went to the court and summoned the maid and told her the story of the princess and the maid and asked her, "What punishment would be fit for such a maid?" The maid did not realize that it was her own story and came up with the hardest punishment and said, "Such a person should be flogged and sent away from the kingdom forever, your majesty." King, "Yeah, correct. Guards, take this impostor away. She has been living among us as a princess while the real princess has been toiling as a goose girl. Flog this liar and banish her from the kingdom." The guards immediately grabbed the maid and took her away. That night, the king threw a gala ball and celebrated the real princess as a son's wife to be. The moral of the story is, people who take up another person's identity are wrong, and they finished up making trouble for themselves. And that's the end of this fairy tale.